Whew. What's good, neighborhood? I'm telling you, Go- Goshina was cooking when he did the soundtracks for the God Eater games. And, like, up until I downloaded that track a couple of days ago, like, all I heard was just, all I had heard of it was just the loop that usually plays when you're at the base in God Eater 3. And it's still a damn good track, something that's just kind of, you know, uplifting, that kind of hype that says, get ready for your next mission. But, you know, as more of the characters actually join your team, you just, you get that feeling of, you know, the community that surrounds your protagonist as it continues to build. But that stinger actually at the end of the track, like, when that hits, I'm just like, bro, that is kind of baller. But anyways, enough music discussion for now. We are here to get back into some more Final Fantasy 16. It's new week plus. It's new game plus. I hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend thus far. Hey, if you're if you might be looking to help a brother out, if I could just get that last 50 on the birthday tip jar for now, that right there is going to help in terms of making sure that I can keep making sure that I can keep Comcast off my back and keep the internet up, so that way I can keep bringing y'all streams and keep providing a place for everybody to hang out over the remainder of this 40 days of celebration leading in from my birthday all the way up to Christmas. But aside from that, though, I mean, if you're here to chill, if you're here to watch some cool gameplay, then by all means, pull up a chair, kick up your feet. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so that way we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. And, let's get back to meeting up with Clive and crew. It's game time. Alright. Fluffy, good to see you. So yeah, I mean, if I had been thinking about it, I would have actually used, I might have actually, pulled from that,
It's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
pulled from that donation from Tora in order to get this all squared away. But truth be told, there were other bills that I had like right in the forefront of my mind that I went and took care of first. So the fact that I'm not quite there yet as far as taking care of the cable, that's my bad. But anyway, let's read Gav's letter and see just what is going on. Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside. The men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big's brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. Each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there.
Seriously,
It
Jill
wasn't an
is
illusion.
such
call
a
out
wonderful character.
To Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Cid.
Alright, time to party. But, at any rate, what have y'all been playing lately? That is, if you've had the chance to get in some game time at any rate.
So the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Ooh. How is Blaster Master Zero, by the way? Like, I literally have not played anything from that series. I haven't played anything from Blaster Masters since the PS1 game, but my favorite was still the original on the NES. Okay. No green marks, no side quests. before we speak to Atu.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all,
That's what I like to hear.
vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
New side quests. Right, let's go and have a speak with the boatman.
Finish with that log, Saxon.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Unless, of course, someone finds you some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
All right. I know where we need to go. Wait. Are there any... Oh, dang it. Okay, no other side quests need taken on right now. So, We'll pop over to Three Reeds, take care of that, and then we'll go visit Martha, or see what's going on with Martha at the Rest. Oh, down I go.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Hey. Hey, dude. It's no trouble at all, Chop. Like, look. You came asking for help. You came asking for advice. I gave you what I could. And hey, sometimes, even if you know the right way forward through a situation, sometimes it helps just talking it out with someone and, hearing it, getting a second opinion.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
That should take care of that. Alright, let's pop back to the hideaway real quick. I know, man. I mean, seriously, just taking a look at the game right now. Set in performance mode again. Set it to performance mode. Turn off the, set it in performance mode. Turn off the, turn off the motion blur. I mean, both of those little things right there get this moving from, get this moving from 30 frames up to closer to 50, closer to 60 than 30.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reek stinks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Always happy to help. Nice. Alright, now that we got those green marks done, let's get us over to Martha's Rest.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
You know, this place is looking
Let's
a
get
wreck.
you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Alright, let's get it.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
If those Orsons touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Easy, soldier. That's what I'm here for. There we go. Alright, let's get back on the move.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh shit, Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has never been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Whew. It's combo-rific. double checking on a couple things real quick. Right.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
That had to have been embarrassing.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in our bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's on.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. It was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Arthur said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
And away we go. Ah, here we go. So I'm gonna head forward and then hang a left. Got it. Hang a right.
Well, hello there.
Something has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Huh?
Oh, no, you don't. You shall do no such dooming.
Nice try.
Get down! Get down! Oof.
Well done. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow. I needed that. Too slow. Let's try.
Oh, no, you don't. Nope, 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 nope.
Too slow. You lose.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
None of that. Stupid floating eyeball.
See that coming.
Well, that was fun.
That must be the bridge.
Almost there. Make it a little bit more sprinting in to pick up some of these items over here, and then